Hello, I'm Matt from Ludovox, and today I'm going to give you an overview of Fortresses and Clans. This is a prototype, so this is a game by Romain Gachet and published by Red Joker. It will be funded via Kickstarter really soon, so watch out. This is a tactical drafting game for 2 players only, ages 12 and up, and it plays for 40 minutes to an hour. So in this game, what you try to do is take your clan, lay out your armies, and you try to bust the opponent's fortress and hopefully capture his clan lord. So what you do is first you try to breach his fortress by destroying the walls of his fortress, and once you have 2 breaches you can lead a final assault and try to capture that clan lord by breaching into the keep here. So you do that through a certain number of actions, and you're going to draft army cards, which are very important. So you get troop cards and also siege engines. So the troops are going to make the assault, and the siege engines are going to weaken the overall structures. The game has a few very special components. So for example, there is this time track here. So the time track will decide who goes first, who attacks and defends, but also will serve as a currency. You're going to spend time to activate your units. Also, we have quite an asymmetrical game with those clan cards, which they are all different, and they are different from our opponents and give us some special powers and some special tactics to play with. So the game flow is very simple. First, we are going to assess who is the active player, so the attacker and the defender, and the active player is the one that's the lowest on the time track. So for example, here it's blue. So red would draw 6 cards, choose one, so 6 army cards, you choose one as red, so for example this one, and then blue would get the remainder of the hand, select 3 cards and lay them out on the board. So you would align the troop symbols with the troop cards and the siege engine cards with the siege engine symbols, very simply. So I might do, for example, so I'm going to take archers, soldiers, and a ballista. So I'm going to lay them out here because I want to make a big assault. So there we are, and then once we have done this, the defending player will put his card out. So he has a nice tactical advantage and has protectors. How nice of him. So then the active player will play a clan card to activate either a line or a row. And you can activate cards, lines or rows, only if there is no clan card on it. So you're going to, for example, in this case, I'm going to play Herbert Ray, and this one has a special ability. It allows me to draw a card and to lay it out on my side of the board. So for example, I get to have 1 extra soldier, which is nice because I'm going to make a bigger assault on his fortress. Then I would have to decide what units to activate, because I can activate any units I want in this row. For example, I have 4 units, I can spend up to 4 time units to activate any of those units. So for example, I want to make a big assault, I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3, 4 units, and I know 10 units to activate everything. And then I know that red player is going to be attacking me in the next round, and this is very important. Then we have an assault phase, which is made of basically 2 things. First, the siege engines shoot, in this case the ballista shoots, and it weakens the opposing wall by putting a damage token. Then all of my activated foot units make an assault on the opposing wall, and you compare strengths. And the strength of the units depends on the powers of the units, and when they match they are discarded, and also they might have some special powers. So you have archers that kill units off, you have defenders that have more power symbols if they defend, you have officers that bolster other troops, or standards that allow you to change the battlefield and your fortress. So then if you kill the enemy units, you will have damage tokens to put. And if you exceed the resistance of that keep, of that wall, you're going to flip it and destroy any siege engines that were on top of it, because you destroyed the wall, right? You can still put troops on that wall, but the assault continues, and you might want to continue assaulting and trying to destroy that wall, the further wall. If you manage to make 2 breaches and then get to the final assault, get to the final keep, you're going to try to get the Castellan into your home and hopefully win the game. Well, you know almost everything there is to know about fortresses and clans, so bye bye and see you on Ludovox.